Hi everyone, it's F Fashion Drawing Tutorials, and in this lesson we are rendering the design of DRIES VAN NOTEN Fall 2014. So right now I'm using a turquoise marker, making shadows. Please follow me. To show deep shadows, we will mix turquoise with black. So now I'm spreading black marker on plastic surface, mixing turquoise with black and getting this darker tone. But after finishing, don't forget to spread your color marker on white paper so you clean it like that. Otherwise, next time you use it, it will be dark and not easy to make it lighter. Okay, so follow me. After this, we will just color those parts that must be turquoise with marker. When you are rendering silk or satin, you make a high contrast between light and dark parts, like in this case, because if this shirt was like made of cotton, we would use just some warm gray or cold gray too to show shadows, and that would be enough. I'm using black fine liner to make the edges smooth, because I often go out of the border when I color very bad. Now it's time for pattern. Just follow me. I'm showing it in a simple way because there is no point to show the whole pattern on the sketch. If you have any, you will for sure make additional files like by hand or digitally. Maybe you will need to make it digitally for printing, or you'll do it like yourself, paint on the fabric. But anyways, you will not show the whole pattern on the sketch. We need just to express it, how it's going to look like on the design. Okay, so you can use any yellow, and I'm working together yellow and turquoise, and in the middle I will use again turquoise to color, let's say, the box in the center, and I will use white jelly pen, yes, just to show that this pattern is continuing, because it's not easy to color and no point to continue coloring with yellow because the pattern is becoming smaller and smaller. I'm adding extra shadows using black pencil, and this one is a watercolor pencil, so it's, as any pencil, it's noisy at the beginning, but when I use a blender on top of it, it becomes perfectly smooth. And as I have no idea where my white ink jelly pen, I'm using a silver ink pen, but really it's better to use white one. And don't forget about the buttons. Okay, so now it's time to render your fur coat. So I'm using the black marker with brush nib, because it's always better to use brush nib for fur or for hair, because it gives a bit thinner strokes that look more or less like that texture. I'm leaving some parts white and I make diagonal strokes the way the fur lays, and just follow me. Now take ice gray 2 or cool gray 2, and I'm using it. First I begin from the edges of like black part, and then I'm going bit by bit to the center. So that's the way I color. So I color with ice gray 2 all the white parts. Now I'm making the edges smooth with the same ice gray 2. Please take your white pencil and let's make really wide strokes closer to those gray parts. And we will use also black pencil later to make also same strokes there. Just follow me. Okay, so now let's start rendering your woolen trousers. First, let's have the base color black one. Use your black marker to color the trousers. Okay, so I was thinking about different ways of showing this type of wool, because from like distance it looks like it has stripes, but it doesn't. So it's better to use this method. So you use your white pencil, you do not push too much on it, just go like with the vertical strokes, and then we'll use a black pencil and we will push hard, so we get a high contrast to show some shadows and details like pockets, pleats, and yes. I'm highlighting the top of some defaults with white pencil and the bottom with a black pencil. Well, as she's moving, the part that's really affected by movement is the upper part. So like between her legs and sides. So there is the place where we locate the most of the folds. She's not bending her legs that much, so there is no significant folds in the lower part. Okay, I spoiled the shoes. Let's just cover everything with black. We finished this sketch. I hope you got some practical knowledge from it. If you did, please subscribe to this channel, like F'14 on Facebook, and follow it on Instagram. See you next tutorial.